Welcome to the October 14th, 2020 edition of Fix My Marketing. We're gonna fix some marketing today. We're gonna start Fix My Direct Mail. So we got a warm and fuzzy postcard from our accountant, which says, hell yeah. Happy National Dessert Day, October 14th. It literally arrived the exact right day. And it says, Rebecca, this is to my wife, pick out your favorite desserts and enjoy. We so deserve it this year. Nice, warm, fuzzy postcard, Tim Bryan. Shout out to Tim Bryan, bryansbusinessumbrella.com. He does a fantastic job on our books and taxes. Make sure you check him out. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Our good friends at the Danbury Mint said, act now. This may be your last chance to acquire the Forever Together birthstone and diamond heart earrings. And because they use the magic of variable printing in direct mail, those are that is her birthstone, our birthstones together, I think, right? And diamonds. Then there's an enlarged picture. Yep. Wait a second. Yep. So it's got our birthstones together. Yep, she's June. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Very cool. Variable data printing. Available for the same great price of $99, but you can do 3 monthly installments. You can make 3 payments on $100. So I got something super cool in the mail from, where is it from? Allstate. That's right, I said it. I said Allstate, a normally big dumb insurance company that says you're in good hands with Allstate, right? I'm not sure if that's, yeah, Jake is State Farm, so it's the Safe Driver Save 40% guy. But they did something really, really smart. So it's a window envelope, which normally I would say boo to. You know I would say boo to window envelopes if you have watched this show for any length of time. I would normally say boo, but they did something really cool. Are you ready? It's a picture of my house. How cool is that? It says, if you're paying more than $799.42 to insure this home, you may be paying too much. And it's literally a picture of our neighborhood, and it's recent enough. They got it from Google Earth, but Google Earth obviously has updated in the last year or two because it's got the soccer net in front of it's got Max's soccer net in the front yard. So damn right I opened it because they used a picture of our house. I guarantee you that gets a higher open rate. And it literally says, here's your estimated annual premium with your address, the price of the house, the value, which they got for, I checked, I'm like, where did they get it? That's not what we paid for it. They got it from Zillow. They merged Google Earth picture and Zillow data in terms of saying how much insurance we would need. That's really, really slick. Now, I do not know the technology they use to merge both. I don't know if somebody physically typed that in. I doubt it. I'm guessing Allstate did. Allstate has some type of tech. I don't know how you would do that. I don't know the software you need to pull that off. You could do it on manual labor. You could hire a virtual assistant for $9 an hour in the Philippines to cut and paste pictures and Zillow data. But that's so slick. Like, I'm actually going to call this guy, not because I'm changing my insurance, because the next piece is from my insurance agent, who we love very, very much, who's also a marketing client here. But I'm going to call him and say, damn, that's good marketing. The one thing they screwed up, the back is blank. All they sent was the one piece of paper. So this is pretty badass. But they left this blank, all this free real estate, and they could have fit like 3 or 4 more pages in here, and they didn't. So I'm going to boo them for that. But the Google Earth picture and the Zillow data of what our house is worth and what they would charge for insurance is really, really slick. Like, hey, Tina or Dan, whichever one is tuning in, I really want to know how they did that. Like, that is awesome. Now, I got lumpy mail from my insurance agent this morning, and it was thick. I'm like, what is Tom sending me? Why is this new insurance cards? Why would it be thick? And I open it up, and it says Oh, Tom, it says, dear valued client. Yet you had my name on the envelope. So it should say, dear Seth, you got a mail merge all the way through, buddy. Why did we send you a water shut-off tag? Compliments of LarsonInsurance.com. That's really slick. It started with a couple stories that got me thinking, who else doesn't know where to shut off the water in the house? And it's got, I was fixing an outside hose bib, I had to shut off the main water. My wife asked, where do you shut the water off? What if I was out of town and we had a leak like my neighbor did? Our neighbor was out of town, the refrigerator hose started leaking, hardwood floors warped, as did a kitchen cabinet, which should have been an easy fix, turned into a $3,500 campaign claim. Another client owns a seasonal home in the Adirondacks. Her cabin sprung a leak in the water line. By the time she got there, $75,000 in damage. If her neighbor had a key and knew where the shutoff valve was, it could have been a much smaller repair. Inside is a water shutoff tag. Our hope is you don't need this in an emergency, but everyone in your household will now know how to shut off the main valve. That is really, really slick. That is really smart. Good job, Tom, but personalize it. And then he also sent me this thing that hangs on his business. That's really smart. This hangs on your rearview mirror, I think, and says, don't text and drive, and then has a phone number in case you get in a car accident right away. That is really, really smart, Tom. You know what else? So for example, we had somebody come in and fix our garage door. And well, we had somebody come in and work on our HVAC system. And they slapped stickers on our furnaces or on the AC units and the air handler with their name and phone number on it. So if we ever have an issue, we know their number's right there. We call them. We remember, which is really smart because it's not something you do on a regular basis, is look at your furnace or your AC unit. The garage door people stapled something to the inside of the garage with their business card on it. So very, very smart. Tom, way to go. Tom, see if you can do the Allstate thing. How did they do that? That's really slick. It is October, which means it's political season, which means there's a lot more mail in your mailbox from politicians. So let's see what Robin Wolfgang says. Karen McMahon voted to cut state aid to our schools, give free tuition to illegal immigrants. They got quotes on the Williamsville School District, which we're a part of. Robin will never shortchange our kids. Robin knows we can't forgive Karen McMahon for cutting funding for our kids. She's gonna reform and do all this other stuff. Robin Wolfgang for state assembly. Karen put party politics above our kids. So on one side we got, ooh, she's in red light. This lady's all bad and she's all pretty in color. The quotes from the Williamsville School District about Buffalo News was about how the Williamsville School District handled COVID. That has nothing to do with Karen McMahon. That didn't cut aid. There was no COVID aid back in the beginning. So I don't think those quotes have anything to do with that assemblywoman that they're saying is bad, if anybody takes the time to think about it. And then the positive stuff about what she's going to do, I like. Eliminate tax-free, taxpayer-funded degrees for illegal immigrants, provide resource officers to keep our kids safe, reform the school aid formulas so Western New York schools get their fair share, stop shipping out our dollars to NYC. The one thing I think, they have no way to measure response for any of this stuff. They're just hoping people vote, but they don't know if they voted because of this. And there's no drive, there's no lead capture, there's no follow-up. I would love to see them drive to go get me something. I want a report analyzing electoral records of the competition, or I want for the passionate hybrid response of people who really care and who aren't just going to say, oh, I'm a Democrat, I vote for all the Democrats, or I'm a Republican, I vote for all the Republicans, who are actually going to take time and think. I want to see a lead magnet. I want to see this drive me to go get a lead magnet so they can build a list of people to drip on. That, I would love to see a politician do that. If you know anybody in politics, let me know, because I would love to do some cool political marketing. Hey, my wonderful wife is here. Hi, honey. Hopefully you got here late and you missed the jewelry section. Google AdWords. Okay, so if you do a search on Google, ads show up in Google based on what you search for, because business owners are buying that ad to try and get you to their website. So then why is Google sending me direct mail to get me to use their service? Why don't they use Google AdWords to sell Google AdWords? We use podcasts to sell podcasting. We use digital marketing to sell digital marketing. How come they're not congruent? And they're going to give me $150 in free money. If Google AdWords works so well, why are they sending direct mail? Because direct mail works. And because people aren't searching for Google AdWords. So it's hard to use the service to sell itself. So if Google is using direct mail to sell digital advertising, what can you use direct mail for? That's why we're here, to fix your direct mail. Now, I'm going to show you one or two more. So this is called affinity marketing. So back in undergrad at Syracuse University, I became a member based on my grades. I was became a member of the Golden Key National Honor Society. And 20 plus years later, Golden Key is sending me, Bank of America has done a deal with Golden Key to obviously get access to their member list and say, hey, would you like the Golden Key National Honor Society credit card? Now why? Golden Key Honor Society. I get 3% cash back, blah, 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 points. You're pre-selected to apply for Golden Key International Honor Society Cash Rewards Visa Card. You help benefit Golden Key programs. How? $200 cashback bonus after you spend enough money. I don't understand. There's nothing in here that says how it benefits Golden Key. It's an affinity program because it's got a Golden Key logo on it, and it says it will benefit the Golden Key Honor Society, and they got my list, presuming I graduated from college and I have good grades. They're hoping I made a success of myself enough that I want a credit card, or that I didn't and then I want a credit card. 0% interest for the first year, no annual fee. Why? I don't understand how it benefits Golden Key. I want to know. That's the biggest thing to me. That's why I would use it, because I already have plenty of credit cards. I don't need that, all of it pretty much are zero. I try not to spend money on credit cards other than work expenses to get points. So why would I do this? Presumably, I want some of the, maybe they need to say X% of the money goes donated to Golden Key or something, but they didn't. So boo to you. Yay for the affinity marketing. Boo, like this is the same thing. You get a Buffalo Bills credit card and you get extra points in the Bills shop or something. But they didn't tell me what the benefit is to Golden Key, because I'm not spending any money on Golden Key. It doesn't cost me anything to be a member. I'm a member for life. There's no newsletter. There's no events. There's no network that I know of. I've never gotten a thing from Golden Key other than the certificate that's hanging right there when I graduated. So I don't know. They're missing the ball somewhere. But boo. Yay to the affinity, boo to the other side of it. I want to tell you about something we're working on, which is the next biggest thing in marketing. I promise, shh, don't tell anybody yet. So if you do a Google search, I can run an ad in front of you on the results page, but I don't know who you are. You have to click my ad and go to my website. And if I want your contact information, you physically have to opt in. If you give me name, email, cell phone, that's on a form. Or if I have a retargeting pixel, I can pixel you and stalk you around the internet, but I still don't show you my ad anywhere you go, but I still don't know who you are. The next generation of privacy invasion, I believe, is almost here. And it's where I can buy the Google search entirely. So what that means is, if you search, if Linda searches chiropractor in Encinitas, California, now I can buy Linda's name, her email address, and maybe even her phone number and snail mail, and the fact that she's looking for a chiropractor in Encinitas. I don't have to run an ad. I don't have to have her go to my website. She doesn't have to register for anything. I could just right away do my thing. I have a lead. She's searching. She's not searching for me if I'm a chiropractor in Encinitas, but she's searching for one chiropractor in Encinitas. So hypothetically, if a chiropractor calls her the next day, or if a chiropractor sends her a cold email outreach the next day, she's a much more qualified lead and no one else is going to have that data. So we're super excited. We're working on a deal with the company that can do that, hopefully to be able to bring it to you. So if you're interested, if you're a business owner or a sales professional and you're looking to explode your business by literally, if it's something people search for, buying the data of the searches. Again, this is not a done deal yet. We're working on it, but let me know, comment below if you're interested, and we'll get back to you and let you know how we progress, because we can do this as long as it's legal. It will totally change the game. So that is your Fix My Marketing for today, Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. If you'd like us to help you fix your marketing, go to marketdominationllc.com, watch the 4-minute awesome sizzle reel. Fill out the form next to it that says you want a free critique of your marketing or you want to know how we can help you. You'll jump on my calendar for 15 minutes. I guarantee you we can solve any problem you've got, marketing challenge you've got in 15 minutes or less, or it's free. See, I'm borrowing Domino's selling proposition. Linda's interested. Awesome, Linda. We'll be in touch as always. And let's go make you some awesome money this holiday season. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next week.